right, today is October 21st, Sunday, and it is my cheat day. Every Sunday is my cheat day. So I'll walk you guys through the day, how I eat throughout the day, so that I can cheat for the whole day, not just a cheat meal, and still be able to maintain my weight, my physique, the conditioning that I maintain year round. And kind of explain to you guys a little bit how, I do eat junk, but I'll try to make better choices as far as junk because I actually feel better. But I'm actually able to control my body. I know a lot of people have macros in and out, calories, whatever. I get it, but 27 years I've been doing this, literally, and I'm able to maintain my physique year round, where many of these IFM guys, they'll gain a bunch of fat, they'll have to diet down. I'm literally able to maintain my body and go up and down at will based on the foods that I put in my body that don't cause inflammation and don't make me feel like shit all the time. So we're gonna start out with meal one right now. And Brady, it's time for cheat day, buddy. Brady, you want a cheat day too? You do? Yeah, we'll start with Brady's cheat day. Cookies. This is a cookie, fire hydrant cookie. Day. Come on, stand up. Come get it. Come in. Come in. Yeah, that boy. Ready? Good boy, Susan. Here you go. Ready? Oh, good boy. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, so first meal of the day, we're gonna head over to Elevation Burger. Now, for those of you who have been following me for a while, Elevation Burger, I don't know if they have them across, I don't think they have them across the country. They have them here. I've never seen them anywhere else. So like Maryland, Virginia, DC. And it's a company that farms locally, and they use grass-fed beef. Their fries are made of peanut oil. Their cookies that they have are made with oatmeal. There's a couple other things. It's like more of a natural ingredient type place to go, and it allows me to eat, not feel ill, because I don't eat food like this very often. I don't feel ill, no bloating, no digestion issues and stuff like that, and allow me to eat later on. Whereas opposed if I went to McDonald's or I went to like another place to get a regular burger, like I'm not hungry for like 6-7 hours, like my stomach is bloated, I don't feel good. So we're gonna go over there and grab a few burgers and run some errands and shit. Aaron's actually run some errands without Aaron, because Aaron's actually on a procurement right now. So they called her at about 11:30 last night on a Saturday night and told her that they needed to go procure a heart. So they are gonna get the heart and do a heart transplant and save someone's life today while we're having cheat day. Seems a little unbalanced, right? So let's go grab our burgers, which I don't even know macro-wise or calorie-wise what it's going to come out to be. Like, I've never even sat down and figured it out. I'm just very consistent with my eating. And when you're super consistent with your eating, if you like just take one burger out of there, you've now cut your calories. If you put the burger back in, your calories are back to where you're maintaining your physique. You add a burger to it, you now put your calories up enough to gain weight. Like, it's that easy, literally, when you're that consistent with your food. But most people are not that consistent with their food. So let's get over there, because I am absolutely starving right now. On the cookies, 16 fat, 33 carbs, 4 protein, and ingredients: whole oats, organic, unsalted butter, unbleached flour, barley flour, niacin, milk powder, unsweetened chocolate. Basically, a much better for you cookie, or much better for your conscience if you're more worried about quality calories as opposed to just junk. All right, and then we have the meal. So we have 3 single burgers, which you open them, there's no grease or anything like that. There's literally no grease. You can see the water on, like, condensation from the heat. There's zero grease on these things whatsoever, which is what I love about them. Mustard, ketchup, and lettuce. And then the fries are made in peanut oil, which they're super crispy, but again, way, way less fat. And, better fats for you than the average fries. And the aftermath. All right, they should take care of me for a couple hours. Now, one of the errands that we're going to run is running over to Verizon. Because I don't know if you guys follow my Instagram or not. I'm actually filming this for the filming my first video here on the iPhone XS Max, the big phone. Had some issues with Verizon. Literally walked out of Verizon, walked right into Sprint, and just switched. Bottom line. So that's still up on my Instagram, Jerry Ward II. If you guys want to check out that whole thing that went on. So we're gonna go over there and take care of some bullshit, and hopefully get this done pretty quick. Okay, much like the other Verizon, this Verizon was of no help, but at least they were nice to me at this Verizon. So basically, they told me to call to figure out how to return the phone, because it's telling me basically I might just have to pay the phone off. But the iPhone XS doesn't work. It's a broken phone. It doesn't work. Verizon refused to repair it. They refused to take care of it. That time I might have to pay like $800 and keep the phone anyways. Like whatever, we'll have to figure it out. So I think now we're just gonna go get our deep tissue massage and then get ready to eat again. All right, so back from the massage. Absolutely get the shit beat out of me. My hamstrings super tight, of course, always, right, buddy? Yeah. And of course my scapula. So we're gonna take Brady for a walk around the block, do his little deal. And then it's time for... And of course it is time for Terrific Tom and the New England Patriots versus the Bears. Hey, meatball. Who's here? Is that some crazy random lady walked in the house? Some crazy random lady? Is it? Come on, Brady. Come on, Brady. There it is. Attaboy. Who's that? Hogan again. Whoa, that's a big face. What do you think? Can Brady do it? Do you think Brady can win? No fucks given. Oi. This is what happens when we make a touchdown. We score a touchdown. Excited with the touchdown? Come on, buddy, give me a tire. Attaboy, good job. Bring it to me, ready? All right, let me throw it for you. Here we go. We got halftime right now. Ready, set. Bring it tire, right? Go get it. Oh, bring it on. Whoa. Attaboy. You don't want to play no more? Give me a tire. Give me a tire. Hey, give me a tire. Hey. Attaboy. Give me a tire. Give me it. Give me it. Her. Here's the tire. Ready, set, go. Go. Let me see if I'm bouncing over your head. Oh. Give me that, boy. All right, the game is over. I'm just filming in the kitchen, man. The game is over. Patriots won. Next thing we're gonna eat is this whole thing of cantaloupe and honeydew melon. Now, one of the things I learned while doing a carb up for a show, and I was using only fruit, was I can eat a ton of cantaloupe and it doesn't really affect the way that I look. So it takes a lot of cantaloupe to carb up on. And again, just because it's a cheat day doesn't mean that you have to stuff yourself with so much shit that you can't fucking move. So I'm also gonna have a banana with that, just one banana with that, because I'll eat another banana later on. And I'll have one of these for now. I'll probably eat another one later. These, now I've been calling them Smurf sweets for like the last couple weeks. It's actually Surf sweets. So it's gummy bears that are organic fruit bears, right? They're vegan, they're non-GMO, they're gluten-free. They have organic cane sugar, organic tapioca syrup, organic grape juice, concentrate, pectin, citric acid, ascorbic acid, colors that were added from organic black carrot juice, concentrate, organic turmeric, organic annatto, and that's pretty much all that's in it. So it's a very healthy version of gummy bears, because I love gummy bears, but I don't like carnauba wax and all kinds of random chemicals and bullshit that they put in them. They don't digest well, they give me gas. So I'll go with these, which these things, I'll show you what they look like right now, actually. Put this fork down. They look just like a regular little gummy bear. Like they're covered in cane sugar, which is actually not table sugar, which digests differently than actual table sugar. And they're not hard to chew, like they're not like super, like hard bone and stuff like those gummy bears. When you chew them, like you can't even bite through them. These are you bite right through them, nice and soft. So, whole thing of cantaloupe and honeydew melon for meal number 2. Banana and fucking gummy bears. I'm eating like if I was 5 years old and I could do whatever the fuck I want. All right, we got the next meal over here. Is Baja Fresh. Now, Uber Eats is one of the greatest things that's ever been invented in the history of the world. I love Uber Eats. But, yeah, so here's what we're going to do here. So I got a chicken burrito and this whole thing out of there. 2 shrimp tacos, Americano style. And it comes with these turbo chips here too. And water. Now you may be asking yourself, or you may be wondering why, when I went to Elevation Burger, I had water. Like I actually bought the cup. So I paid for the big cup instead of getting a little water cup. Then I fill it up with water because all I drink is water, and that's all I've drank specifically for, shit, it's gotta be the better part, if not over, for the last year. Like I think it's been at least a year since I've had some kind of diet drink. I've had energy drinks throughout the time here and there, kind of placed in random spots when I needed them, but it wasn't for like the taste of the energy drinks or something like that with a meal. It was actually to get the caffeine in my system, which this is gonna be the 4th week I've been off caffeine totally. No caffeine, no stims, none of that stuff. So really trying to kind of revamp my body and get things back to normal without being all stimmed up and, you know, kinds of sweeteners and stuff like that. I have stuff like sucralose and stuff like that, but aspartame has been completely out of my diet for quite a long time now. And in general, like, you know, people drink a lot of liquids, but they don't drink enough water. So, you know, what you may think, you know, liquid is liquid, this is true, but I make it a point to make sure I get enough water in every day because most people are dehydrated. They don't even realize it. You know, you're taking all these drinks with this, you know, the what do you call it, energy drinks and stuff. It's caffeine in them. It helps dehydrate you throughout the day. You know, hot weather, you're sweating and stuff. You're in the gym sweating. Like, it really can make a difference. Did I get this Americano style? Yeah. It's stale tortillas. Well, at the end of the night, it's my fault. So I'm gonna have this now. I'll eat probably half of this burrito right now. I like the chips. And then my last meal will be right at 11:30 p.m. I'll have the rest of that burrito, another thing of water, have another thing of those gummy bears, and probably another banana or 2. And that's it for the day. Like, that's my cheat days. It's nothing crazy exciting. I found out that, for me at least, when I was younger, I could eat all kinds of garbage and it didn't really matter. Like, it didn't affect me. I was fine. I felt okay. As I get older and I drop body weight in general, I started cleaning up my diet. I started feeling better, having more energy at like 40 than I did when I was in my 20s. And then what was happening was I would, you know, put the weight back on like I did, you know, towards the Olympia. I feel like shit again. So my weight is coming back down again. It's been about 4 weeks. I've been kind of getting my weight back down again. And then over 4 weeks, about 5 weeks. And then if I eat a whole bunch of junk, I feel terrible. Like, my stomach is bloated. I have no energy. I don't feel like doing anything except sitting around. And then sometimes I'll have gas and have pains from that, and I'll have to go to the bathroom. Like, it just turns into a total mess when you're eating that garbage. If you have your cheat days that are, I mean, this is technically, you know, it's higher in calories, it's higher in fat, it's higher in everything that I normally eat, but it's not the disgusting food full of chemicals and stuff. And there's chemicals in this, don't get me wrong. But it's like, instead of doing the worst choice for you, like, I'm gonna eat the worst foods just because I feel, you know, fuck that, I'm been dieting all week. I eat foods that taste better, that are a better choice. You know, like those gummy bears are a better choice than eating regular gummy bears. Eating shrimp tacos is a better choice than eating some kind of random, you know, fatty foods or like some kind of just junk pizza or something like that from, you know, from Domino's or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's a better choice, there's a best choice, and there's a good choice, and there's a shitty choice. And I try to go with the better choices, not always the best. I'll try to get the best choices if possible, but if there's not a best choice, or let's say I just feel like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat the one that's not best. I'm gonna eat this, which is not the best thing to eat, but you know what, at least I'm aware it's not the best thing to eat, and that what I'm eating, you know what I mean, is not gonna be processed the same way, it's not gonna be used similarly. That's not the same as eating clean food, it's just not. People can argue all they want, I really don't give a fuck, because I've lived it, so. For now, shrimp tacos. Thank you guys for tuning in. I get a lot of questions all the time about what I eat on my cheat day, how big I go on my cheat day. This is it. Day in, day out, week in, week out. It's the same shit. Consistency is key. Consistency is numero uno with anything you're going to accomplish in this lifestyle or sport. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Bowser, and I approve this message, and we're out. Wait, out.